Zhang Qian is known as the father of the Silk Road. He was a Chinese explorer who traveled far across Asia and brought back information about cultures to the West. Silk. Silk is a fabric that is light, warm, and strong and made from the fiber of a silkworm cocoon. Glassware. Glassware is glass that is blown into delicate shapes. Cultures from the West traded glassware to the East for silk. Mirage. A mirage is when you see something that really isn't there, such as water far off in the distance. Caravan. A caravan is a group of people traveling together. Kashgar. Kashgar was a city on the Silk Road where the eastern and western parts of the road met.
The Silk Road was the world's first superhighway. Not literally a single road, it consisted of a network of trade routes connecting China with Central Asia and lands beyond, all the way to Rome. Goods were usually transported by large caravans made up of guides, soldiers, religious pilgrims, merchants, and hundreds of freight-bearing camels. The Silk Road flourished for more than 3,000 years and had a major influence on the cultures of Asia, Europe, and Africa. You are going to become a traveler on the Silk Road, and you will record your experiences at different points of the journey. You will examine several documents and then write 5 journal entries in the voice of a fictitious person traveling the Silk Road. First, you need to choose the type of traveler you wish to be from the collection of descriptions that you will see in front of you. Give your traveler a name from the list that I am displaying right now. Then you will fill out the profile for this person using biographical information and your historical imagination. So first, on your profile sheet in your workbook, you need to name your character. If you would like to choose a female, you can use one of the following female names. If you would like to choose a male, use one of the following male names. Write your name on your profile sheet now. Then, you need to make up some information about your traveler. You need to decide what age your person is going to be. Are they going to be young? Are they going to be middle-aged? Or are they going to be older? Then you need to give your person an occupation. There are 5 options for occupations. You can choose for your person to be a caravan leader, a caravan guide, a Han official, a merchant, or a soldier. Please read the information about these 5 occupations that you have in front of you, and then choose one and put it in your profile sheet. Then you need to choose the place of birth for your character. Your person will be born somewhere in China, so please look at the map that's in front of you and decide which city you would like your person to be born in. Then you will decide if your person is married or not. If you are single, you would write single where it says marital status. If you are married, then you need to write that you're married and write your spouse's name. Then you will decide if you have children. How many do you have? If you don't have any children, or if you're then you'll just write 0. Okay, here's where you use your imagination. Based on your prior knowledge, you know why travelers traveled on the Silk Road, but you need to make this personable for your character. So, you need to write a few sentences explaining why your person is traveling on the Silk Road. For example, I said Lee has been a merchant for the past 10 years. During this time, he has traveled to Dunhuang on the Silk Road several times. However, he has never gone beyond there. Lee's trading on the Silk Road has brought some prosperity. However, he believes that if he travels the entire route, he will bring great wealth and honor to his family and his country. So now you need to write why you think your character would be traveling along the Silk Road. Next, you get to be creative and add some other personal information. You get to make this up however you would like so that it fits with your story that you will be writing as you write journal entries from this person's perspective. So for example, I said, Lee has been married for 7 years and has 3 children. He realizes that if he travels the entire Silk Road, he will be away from his family for more than a year. Lee knows that he will miss his family, but he has convinced himself and his wife that the rewards of taking such a long trip will be worth the hardships. The primary good that Lee trades is silk, though he also trades other Chinese products, including iron and ceramics. Now you need to write your personal information about your character. Now that you have your character profile created, you are going to be examining several documents about traveling along the Silk Road. You will write 5 journal entries from the voice of the person you just created. We will start with the first one now.